In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT effectively for coding, so you can get better code, faster debugging, and clearer explanations without wasting time guessing what to ask. Whether you're a beginner learning your first programming language or someone who codes every day and wants to speed up your workflow, this method will help you get much more accurate results from ChatGPT. If this video helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Let's get started. The first step is to describe your problem clearly. Open ChatGPT and explain exactly what you want in simple, direct language. The more specific you are, the better the answer will be. For example, instead of saying, write something with Python, try saying, write a Python program to sort a list in ascending order. That gives ChatGPT a clear target, a clear language, and a clear outcome. If you want better results, you can also include details like the input format, the output you want, or any restrictions you need. For example, you might say, write a Python function that sorts a list without using built-in sort. That extra detail helps ChatGPT generate code that matches your needs much more closely. Remember, clear problem equals accurate code. Once you've done that, the next step is to ask for both code and explanation. This is one of the smartest ways to use ChatGPT for coding, because it doesn't just give you the answer, it helps you understand it. You can ask something like, write the code and explain each step. This is especially useful if you are learning, because instead of copying code blindly, you can actually see how the logic works. That means when you run into similar problems later, you'll be able to solve them more confidently on your own. It also helps if you're working on a team or reviewing code, because understanding the reasoning makes you a better developer overall. Now let's move to one of the most practical uses, debugging errors. If your code is not working, don't just ask ChatGPT to guess what went wrong. Paste in your code and the exact error message, then ask it to fix the error and explain why it happened. For example, you might say, fix this error and explain why it happened. That gives ChatGPT all the context it needs to diagnose the issue properly. Often, the error is caused by something small, like a missing bracket, a variable name mismatch, a formatting problem, or a logic mistake. By giving both the code and the error text, you make it much easier for ChatGPT to identify the real problem instead of giving you a generic answer. This is a huge time saver when you're stuck and don't know where to look. The fourth step is to optimize and improve your code. Once ChatGPT has helped you write something that works, you can ask it to make it better. For example, you can say, make it faster, convert it to another language, or add comments. This is where ChatGPT becomes even more powerful because it can help you refactor code, improve readability, reduce repetition, or adapt a solution for a different project. If you're working in Python, you can ask it to rewrite the same logic in JavaScript, Java, C++, or any other language you need. If your code already works but feels messy, ask for cleaner structure, better naming, or more efficient logic. If you want to study the code later, ask it to add comments so each part is easier to understand. The best part is that you can keep refining your prompts until the answer matches exactly what you need. A good habit is to treat ChatGPT like a coding assistant, not just a code generator. Give it context, ask follow-up questions, and keep improving the prompt until the result is useful. You'll get much better output when you explain what you're trying to build, what you've already tried, and what kind of help you want next. So the formula is simple. Describe the problem clearly, ask for code and explanation, paste errors when debugging, and then optimize the result for speed, language, or readability. If you follow those 4 steps, ChatGPT becomes a powerful tool for coding instead of a frustrating guessing game. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's learning to code. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.